Hi there, everybody. Russ Lewis here in the KHOU newsroom, just about 2:30 on a Tuesday afternoon. We appreciate you joining us on all of our digital platforms here today at KHOU. Want to run down a couple of the stories here that we see you're clicking on our website and other places today. Need to let you know that early voting starts today for the March 3rd primary. Runs today through February 28th, so for the next 10 days. And it's significant because about half of Texas primary voters will choose to vote early for president, U.S. Senate, and a lot of state and local races. So KHOU.com is the place to go here because there's a lot of stuff you need to know. It's a great resource. When you go to our website, we have a link there so you can make sure that you're registered to vote because it is too late to sign up at this point for the primary. We have a list of all the forms of ID accepted at polling locations so you can vote. We have sample ballots depending on where you live, and we have a list of all the polling locations by county because not everyone is open for the primary election. So you need to know if the one you normally visit is open for the primary. We can give you that list on KHOU.com. Also want to let you know a debate tonight. If you want to watch this on our website, we'll have it streaming for you. All the Democrats who are running to face off against U.S. Senator John Cornyn in the fall. A lot of those Democrats are gathering tonight for a debate. 6:30 is the time. And again, you can watch that streaming on KHOU.com. So if you're interested in that race, that'll be a good place to go tonight at 6:30. Also want to tell you about this. You may have heard about it. Just a really strange and horrific accident happened up in Montgomery County early this morning. A man in critical condition there at Conroe Regional Hospital. He was impaled by a fence pole. So this happens about 4 this morning, Highway 75 near Shepherd Hill Road. This guy in a pickup in his 20s, he hits a deer, runs off the road, hits a fence, and then a 2-inch pole from that fence goes right through him, through his abdomen. Now he survived this, and at the risk of getting too graphic here, this pole was still in him, and it came out his back, through his stomach and out his back. It's still in him. He calls 911 to tell him what's going on. You see the paramedics and fire trucks get there. The guy's still conscious when they arrive, and he survived this. He is in critical condition, but alive today up in Conroe after look at that vehicle. That is just torn apart. And you see the fence there that he knocked down. You can see that's just typical pole there that would hold up a chain link fence that you may have in your yard, so you know what we're talking about. But that went through the guy. Wow. Good to hear that he is surviving this and hopefully recovering and feeling a little bit better today up in Conroe. All right, let's talk about the weather real quick here. Let's go over to Addison Green. Addison, we're talking about the rain. When does it arrive?
Russ, we're looking at that rain to come our way as we go throughout the afternoon rush and beyond, and we certainly do have a lot of moisture for that cold front to work with. We still have foggy sites out there in Galveston where you can't even make out there the pier area, although this is better than how it was yesterday where you could barely see the trees right there in the foreground of the camera. Outside our own tower camera, we can see the Williams Tower nice and clearly, but downtown still a little bit on the hazy side of things. We do have ourselves with a fairly cloudy day out there for the most part. Temperatures 78 degrees with us noticing the humidity. It's running a little on the high side, and we are still dealing with that southerly breeze coming on in, still pumping out warmth and moisture across our way. Those rain chances will be increasing, like I said, throughout the evening rush time frame and dinner time hour, so keep that umbrella handy with you for any of those Tuesday night plans that you may have. Winds are coming in out of a southerly direction, but we're starting to see a little bit of a changeover right there just northwest of College Station where that cold front is starting to influence the winds around, starting to switch directions as it's starting to make its approach towards our vicinity. And temperatures, indicated by that yellow shade of color right there right behind the banner, are a little bit cooler than how it is across much of the metro area where we have the mid to upper 70s, close to 80 degrees out there in El Campo. We hit 81 degrees yesterday out there at Bush, so we do have ourselves another warm, another above average day today that we're experiencing. But not for long. We do have cooler air in place going right here, right behind the cold front, located just outside of Austin and Tyler. We do see temperatures in the 60s, 50s, even some 40s out there up in the usual cold spot across the Lone Star State, the Panhandle area. And we have temperatures dropping right behind that front compared to how they were 24 hours ago. Talking about a big drop in Dallas, 26 degrees in the past 24 hours. Same thing in San Angelo. Amarillo, you're pretty much on par with where you were yesterday because the cold front already passed by you. But us, we are seeing our temperatures kind of where they at yesterday, if not a few degrees milder across the metro area. So here's the cold front's location. Here's the area of low pressure associated with it. And we're keeping our eyes on this high pressure system right there because it's the one that's going to be allowing that cold air to drain down from the north, funnel all the way down this way once the cold front begins to pass. But it's going to be a very slow moving cold front because we don't really have too much of forward movement with this high pressure system not budging all that much over the course of the next 2 days or so. So as a result, we're going to be dealing with cloudiness and dreariness coming our way as that cold air continues to seep on in. In terms of rainfall across the area, just outside of Brenham, we do see some scattered showers. Same thing in the Huntsville area as well. But across much of Harris County, it's just cloudy, murky, muggy, as well as we still have all that moisture in the air, just not getting it wrung out in the form of falling rain showers. But if you are out and about and you notice your allergies are running high, it's because the pollen count's running high, especially for the trees out there, moderate for grass and mold, but also we're not talking about too much of the weed concerns out there, so make sure you do have that allergy medication. So Future Track does show that we keep the chance for scattered showers throughout later on today and then across the area. And then we're going to watch that cold front drop on down later on today and towards tonight, with us seeing some maybe pockets of heavy rainfall outside of Conroe, Huntsville, for instance, but still just maybe some light misty showers right there across downtown Houston inside the loop. Once the cold front passes us by late today and then towards tomorrow, we now have the wind switching directions coming out of that northeasterly direction, drawing in that cooler air. But notice we have the clouds overhead and scattered showers and more heavy downpours on the way as you push towards Thursday morning. So we continue to cool the air down from today through Wednesday and into Thursday, not having a chance to warm up at all with no sun really coming down through this vantage point right here. And you can certainly see that the rain's still going to be an issue until Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. Look at the big picture. We go all the way up towards the north where we do have that high pressure system barely budging out of the northern plains, and it's allowing that temp change that's going on over that way where temperatures continue to sit in around the freezing point, if not colder. Here comes that cold air flowing all the way southward right down across Texas. So many locations across the Lone Star State come Thursday, I should say, will be trending way below average. And when all is said and done in terms of the rainfall reports, the European model is running one of the higher rainfall totals. So this is just showing what the potential maximum amount of rainfall we could see. Some areas could pick up 1 to 2 inches of rain north and northwest of Houston. Talking about Huntsville, Livingston, College Station. If you're going to be or living around southern areas towards the Gulf, less heavy rainfall is coming your way, but nonetheless, we do have scattered showers in the forecast coming on in for days. Today, rather muggy, with those scattered showers coming on in northwest of the metro, 79 degrees, so we're just 1 degree shy of that high temperature. Then tonight, the rain does linger. Otherwise, it's mainly cloudy, with us having that wind direction starting to shift on in. Slowly, we'll be getting those temperatures to cool down throughout the day tomorrow. And that will be the case as well on Thursday, where in the afternoon hours, make sure you do have that thicker jacket. We'll be dealing with temperatures in the upper 40s with the rain still falling down. By Friday's time frame, we're bouncing back. We're close to 60 degrees. We're in the mid 60s on Saturday, looking pretty good. That's your pick of the weekend right there, because Sunday, we're watching another cold front to come our way. That does want to bring us a chance for rain showers in the afternoon hours. But temperatures will struggle to get into the upper 60s to low 70s until we get towards next week. We'll have more information coming on up on the 411.